Hey guys, I'm coming to you today with a video. This video I am going to be telling you what I have done or what I have been taking to lose about 11 pounds in a month. And if you are interested in that, please stay tuned. As you know or may not know, I began my keto journey a couple years ago. I was able to lose about 75 to 80 pounds. There is a video on what I did to begin keto and how I went through it. But yeah, check that video out. But yes, I was able to lose around 75 to 80 pounds. I have since gained about 10 pounds back. I am just struggling to keep that 10 pounds off. So I spoke with my physician to try and see, why am I stalling? Why am I gaining, not losing? We talked about some different things, and she actually brought up to me a medication that I could possibly try, and we did, and I was able to drop, break my stall. Medication is called Saxenda or liraglutide, and that is an anti-diabetic medication, and it treats type 2 diabetes, and it can also promote weight loss in certain patients. I am not a diabetic. I am not pre-diabetic. This is just something studies have shown that actually help people lose weight. So she said, did you want to try it? I was like, okay, why not? Now, she did also put me on a low dose Adipex, which is also amphetamine. One is just brand name, one is generic, and also a low dose Topamax. So I was taking the Saxenda, Topamax, and Adipex, but this video is about the Saxenda. And here is how this is an empty pen. This is a new box because I'm going to, like I said, this is my last week on it, and I have already weighed in and everything. But this is how the pen looks, and this is the needle that goes on top, but this is the pen. I don't know why this thing will not, there it is. That is the pen, and this is the top that you put on the pen, and I'm just gonna show you. You top it up like that, like so. Screw it on. And then it comes with an additional smaller cap here, and you just take it off. And here is where you roll up. This is an empty pen, so it's really not going to roll up. But you roll up to the dose that you are taking, and you hit this button here to inject the medication, and it injects. I usually inject it in my thighs. I'm going to put that. I know you're not supposed to recap a needle. I'm a nurse, I know that, but for the sake of this video and my being it's my house, I'm gonna recap this needle. But yeah, but I was on it 1 to 4 weeks. Now with Saxenda, it's a daily shot versus Ozempic, Mounjaro, and wegovy. Those are shots that you take once a week. Saxenda, you will take that. You will give yourself a shot daily or nightly. It depends on when you want to give it. Some people give it at night because of the nausea. I just did mine in the mornings. I started at 0.6. Now you are to go up every week a dose, 0.6 and then 1.2, just increasing it, doubling the dose every week until you get to that therapeutic dose. Until you get to that therapeutic dose. I didn't do it that way. I just went ahead and stayed on that 0.6 because it, I didn't feel, being that she had me on the other 2 medications, I didn't feel that I needed, and I didn't want to be any sicker than I had to be. Speaking of sick, the side effects are crazy. With every medications there are side effects. With this one, I experienced a lot of nausea. That's why she also gave me some Zofran to take on and off, and it did help. The nausea subsided after the first week. You could have diarrhea, which I had a couple times, TMI, but yeah, stomach cramping is, oh my goodness, that is the worst. Experienced that a few times, and the big one, hair loss. With this, you will start to see your hair shedding. That's why I'm going to get mine in a protective style until I'm off of this medication because your hair will shed more than often. Now I'm going to stay on this medication for about 3 months, so I have 2 more months to go. I'm not interested in staying on a shot the rest of my life. I have done well without even, you know, having assistance from a shot, pills, because keto has done me very well. But I just needed something to quickly break that plateau where I can get down. My goal weight is about 160 to 165, so I am almost, you know, there. And I'm gonna do 2 more months on this shot and then give it a rest and just stop. And I lost about 10 to 11 pounds this month. I started at 178 and now I'm at 167. So yeah, I'm about 11 pounds. I just rounded it to 10. What else? Now the cost of this medication, it depends if you have insurance. Some insurances may pay for it. Some may require prior authorization. Some may require a step therapy. That means you do another form of treatment. That means a step therapy. That means that you, like I said, start on another medication, maybe something like metformin or something, and then if that doesn't work, if your A1C is still elevated, they'll possibly pay for that insulin. You can also ask your provider, because the way that I got it approved through my insurance, I suffer with PCOS. That is an awesome way to get the insurance to pay for insulin. Wegovy, ozempic, Mounjaro, if you suffer from PCOS, because this will definitely help with that. That's what my doctor submitted my prior authorization for, PCOS. It covered it. I think there is a shortage now of Saxenda. Not in my area, but I guess, you know, a lot of people are catching on and they're getting it. But yeah, I haven't run into a shortage yet. I've just went on their website and it states that, you know, it could possibly be a shortage or whatever. But hopefully I can continue the next 2 months to get it. I'm not sure if I covered it. It is a daily injection that you just give yourself. I usually do mine in the fatty part of the top of my thigh. I know with ozempic, wegovy, Mounjaro, those are weekly injections. So I would rather give myself a shot once a week versus every day, but you can't even feel that little small tiny little needle. So I mean, I've been okay with that. See, I covered the cost, I covered the side effects, which everyone's side effects could be different, but the side effects. As far as food, I really didn't diet or anything. I just continued to eat low carbs because I have incorporated some carbs back into my diet, but low carb. I still incorporate sugar-free into my diet because it's better for me. I'm not strictly keto anymore, but like I said, I'm still doing sugar-free stuff. What I'm eating, I ate a lot of salmon, shrimp, grilled chicken, baked chicken. I ate a lot of protein. I used to be big on carbs, but I ate a lot of protein, a lot of meat, protein drinks. Let's see, I want to make sure I'm covering everything. If I'm not, just leave a question and I'll definitely answer that for you. I can't give you that because, you know, it's going to differ if you're paying in cash. I think cash prices I'm seeing like from $800 to anywhere from $1,300. Could be more, could be a little less, but that's cash. As far as insurance, you may have to pay a $25 copay. My insurance, I had to pay, I think, $27 per month. And then they have a little card that you can print out online to get your first month discounted. So yeah, price, it's going to vary whether insurance pays for it or not. And I think that working out, I really didn't do a lot of working out. You need to drink a lot of water because you could get dehydrated and your mouth dryness and all of that. So yeah, incorporate a lot more water. So I think that is it. Like I said, if you have any other questions, I am I will answer those questions for you, but this is my week 1 through 4 on Saxenda. I didn't want this video to be too long. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. I have a fall boot shoe haul that I am in the process of editing. I also want to do an updated what I eat video to maintain my weight loss. But yeah, check out my old videos, especially that keto one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.